Listen, exercise 8.1, sum number 10. If G is the centroid of a triangle ABC, prove that GA vector plus GB vector plus GC vector equal to 0 vector. Right? So, centroid formula, you know already the formula for centroid in 10th standard itself, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 y3 by 3. Like this you are written for the centroid formula, right? So here also 3 vectors by 3 we need to write the formula. So what is that one? G is a centroid of a triangle ABC. Suppose you are taking one triangle like this, means G is the centroid A, B, C. For this, by passing through the line like this, so we are having one common center point we are having, that is called centroid, that is G. This one we have to take position vector O. Clear? So centroid you are taking what? 0, O, origin. From the origin, the vectors OA, OB, OC, D, E, F, like that. Right? So here I what written here, let O be the origin. Let O be the origin. So centroid formula is what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 y3 by 3 already I written. So same thing, here we are having the position vectors OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector by 3 for centroid G, OG vector. I mentioned a centroid OG vector because all the vectors are position vectors. So OG vector equal to OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector by 3. Listen, centroid you written in the 10th standard G into x comma y, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Like this you are written. So one vertices means in triangle you are taken means A means you written x and y, but we are dealing with the vectors, so A means in that A x y is there, right? So any vector, any point by 3, that is I written here, OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector by 3. In triangle, A is there, one position vector, B is there, one position vector, C is one position vector. In center G, in that these all vectors are starting with the origin. So I take O be the origin, means centroid G means OG vector equal to OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector by 3. So what is the proof we need? GA vector plus GB vector plus GC vector equal to 0 vector. Listen, this 3 when we multiply here means 3 OG vector equal to OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector. Now I take the proof, GA vector plus GB vector plus GC vector equal to GA vector, that is position vector we written what? OA vector minus OG vector, right? OA vector minus OG vector, and then plus GB, OB vector minus OG vector, OB vector minus OG vector plus OC vector minus OG vector, OC vector minus OG vector. Now OA, OB, OC, OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector. Now OG, OG, OG. That is minus OG, minus OG, minus OG. So minus 3 OG. 3 times you are having, so minus 3 OG vector. See here, OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector means equal to what? 3 OG equal to OA vector plus OB vector plus OC vector. So for this I written 3 OG vector. So for this I written what? 3 OG vector minus 3 OG vector. 3 OG vector minus 3 OG vector means 0. That is 0 vector. Hence proved. Right? Thank you.